There we go. Yeah, I know. It's alright. Okay. Well, roll the intro. Hello and welcome back, peeps. As you can see, I'm just doing another one of those tourist missions because we don't want to do them today. No, we actually want to play the game. And so I just worked a bit, earning us some money before the stream starts. Doing stuff in the pre-stream is always fun, a little bit. So, as soon as this thing has landed, let's speed it up actually. We are going to hop into today's program. So, two things I need. First, we are going to orbit. Second, I want us to earn us a buttload of science. And I actually think I have a method to do that. What's that? Awesome, recover that. Recover that. Game, what's wrong? Recover that vessel, thank you. Awesome. I just saw something floating around there. Wonder what that is. Is there still something we can recover and get some money? So, yeah, another tourist mission finished. Yeah, there's something. Let's recover that. Awesome. Perfect. So, we got some money. Now. So, let's go over that. I don't want to... That's above something I can't reach too easily. Yeah, we could reach it with rockets. We actually could do this one. I don't like those, to be honest. Test the swivel. That's a pretty high altitude and a very low speed. To activate the part. So we need to get it up there first. No, not gonna do that. That should be an easy one. Just testing the parachute. We'll take that. Test the decoupler. Low speed, high altitude. No. Ferries, tourists. No, we did no more tourist missions. No, not for the stream. That was boring enough last time. Activate the part. Which one is that? We want to test the back sumper. So we need an entire sumper to get up there. Not gonna happen, not at these altitudes. Test the jet engine. Well, actually, it's just giving us an altitude. And since we don't have the sumper, as soon as we basically accept this contract, we can use as many of them as we want, right? So we could just stack a few of them up and then just sub-orbital trajectory works for me. We actually could do this one. Test, altitude, lows, no. Well, actually, if we were around in a plane, that would be perfect, I guess. So let's not abandon. No, we did enough tourist missions. So that's the big one. I want to do that one. But let's do the sumper mission. Why not? So we need a new craft. We start with that bad boy. And we just need to perform a test, am I right? Let's do that. So there's the sumper. And then pretty much all we need is one of these. Hold on. So that's the thing we are going to test. And then we just need another one of these to get the entire stuff up there. Am I right? That's 800 something. Ooh. How about we make sure it gets up there? Like such. And then let's pull this there. So that as 1,300 we are going straight up. Are we able to do this? You know what, let's just make sure. That should do it. Oh, right. We don't even need to. We can give them full throttle. So that's a lot of speed. That's a load of speed. And then when we are up there, we just need to hit space once more to activate this stage. Yeah, let's do that. So, what's the mission log? Back sample sub-orbital trajectory 120k. That's probably really a lot of speed. Probably a bit more than it should be. Let's see, do we get a high upper abscess here? Oh, you know what we didn't unlock yet? I don't think that's going to be high enough, is it? We had 28. Nah, that's not gonna cut it. Ooh. So we have one of those. You know what? Let's put that thing here. And then let's use another sample. Like such. And now let's use 3 of these. Now those should definitely get us up there. So we are doing it like that. And then actually, how about like this? Works for me. Launch. That should definitely get us high enough. Like 100%. Like we are again going pretty fast. Or will be going pretty fast. That's a lot of oomph. oomph. Strange trajectory, but whatever, right? Oops, stuff blew up. Well, it's cheap stuff, so whatever. Do we have... Come on, we just need to get... Oh, we are at 40k. That's 3 times the distance, right? Yeah, that should totally do it. And now just separation. And then, as soon as we got up there... Oh, we are still in the atmosphere. Not for long, though. That should totally do it. You know, the funny thing is we could, like, pick any direction. Are we reaching that height, someone? 110, 111. Test back. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and go. Test complete. Let's see what this does. It's probably going to be pretty funny. If not, well, whatever. Dun, dun, dun. Are we going to hit an escape trajectory? That would be super cool. Yeah, looks like it. All right. You know what? Is there... Does it say kerbin escape? No, it... You know what? Let's head back to our space center. And then upgrade that thing. No, I wanted to upgrade it. Upgrade. There we go. So now, does it now give me stuff here in the thingy with trajectories and stuff? There we go. See? Kerbin escape. So we just sent something somewhere in our solar system. Not sure what's going to happen with it. And why bother, right? Anyway. Let's get back here, back to our space center. Should I just terminate it? We are not going to collect it. Not in this playthrough. Yeah, probably just terminate it. But good to know that 2 samples stacked on each other, or a few of them, can actually reach escape velocity by a big margin. Now, I want to do that one. Test. To perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. That again would be 6 science and some easy money. I don't want to do any of those. Let's take the real one. So now we have to do this MK16 parachute thing, like 3000 and low speeds. Let's see. Yeah, we are not risking any Kerbals here. 3000 meter, that should totally be fine, right? Oh, but we need a node for that. Yeah, I remember. Which parachute is it? The MK16. MK16, yeah, that's that one. Okay, not gonna risk any Kerbals. So we are just doing that thing. We just need to get between 3 and 9K at low speeds. That should totally be doable. Deb, you have a mission. Huzzah! Oh. Another assembly. Just had to fix the staging. Okay, we are going way faster. That should totally do it. Do we still have a positive TVR? We do. Could even lower that. Yeah, 3's alright. So it doesn't take too long. Alright. Yeah. Let's see. Now we are in the speed range. Oh! Yeah, we did it. Awesome. Yeah, drift out to the water. That's fine by me. And very close to the KSC, so we are getting full refunds. Pretty much. Do I need to set this up? There we go. That's that building, right? And paid research program. What's this? Setup cost 35. Do we have that? We should. Commitment. A program where undergrad researchers are given the opportunity. Takes 5 server, yields 1 science. Huh. Outsourced. Take 5% funds, yields 1 science. For research. No, but where is the recover transponder fitting? Okay. Plus 5.5% to minimum vessel recovery 3. Minus from maximum. No. No. Leadership initiative. If we focus our efforts on consistently pushing our own space program forward, we can drum up more public interest. We will need to put a few contracts on the back burner, so we may have to start selling research rights to academic no. Okay, yeah. Let's not mess with this. So we upgraded this one. I think this one is already level 2. Yes. Did we upgrade the fab? Because, I mean, we got lots of money meanwhile. No. Should we? Max part support is 255. Basic action groups are available. Let's upgrade that. Does it? It has a level 3, yes. Actually, let's also... Did we upgrade that one? The astronaut is level 1. So they can perform EVA. It's important. Because we want to perform EVAs soon. The research thing, that's 450. EVAs can collect surface samples. We are going not to need that now, but soon. We have the funds, but we don't need it. 7 contracts, flight planning available. Let's do that. And let's visit our thing, because we haven't unlocked anything and we got quite a bit of science. Like anything. So, let's... Like, when we want to reach orbit, we need bigger tanks. So, I definitely want to unlock those. Yeah, not... This one has no gimbal. So... yeah. And we get the sample. Cool. So let's research that 20 science is nothing. We also probably want aviation. Yeah, because this is the first wheels we can get. And we are going to put them to good use. So that's another 45 science. What's that? Actually, I like this cabin because this is going to make tourist missions way easier. Where is the MK2 cockpit though? That's the Mark III. There it comes. Landing gives us the light landing legs, okay. And landing legs. And the bigger parachute, okay. Advanced landing. Light duty rotor, alright. So we want advanced flight control, and later on then, yeah, the reaction wheel, yeah. Burner engine, yeah. Command modules, yeah, that's the Mark III and the lunar lander. We probably should go a bit more in this direction. Let's see what's general construction. Ah, yeah, that's also a good one. Advanced construction. Oh, here come all the nose cones. And that's the 1.8 meters thingy. Oh, hinges. Okay. Service modules. Yeah, right. Fuel systems. Ah, yeah, that's important because of that thing. And those are the big Rockomax tanks. By the way, when we are at Rockomax tanks, where is the poodle? Oh, here's a small one. I like this one, and that one, and that one. And a small tank. I used those so often. So that's definitely something we want to look out for. Here's the poodle, okay. Skipper, Bobcat, Pollux. What's in here? That is... Oh, the Terrier. Definitely. And a big tank. 445. I just love Terrier engines. Like, those are one of the first really efficient engines in the game. They are not good for getting stuff into space, but they are great when it comes to moving around in space, especially on, you know, Kerbin's moons and stuff like that. But let's not be hasty here. We have aviation, so we are now going to design a special vessel. Let's see if we can get more science. Here is the stuff that we can deploy. Cool. And the repair kit. So this is basically a node we can't get past. Service modules, tanks, yeah. Oh, the processing lab, Ladder and the big ladder. Light scanning arm, alright. I don't use the junior ports too often, so that's a lower priority. Oh, our first real probe core has stability assist, alright. But actually we want... Where is it? No. That one. Oh, and that's behind that node. I was just going like not the top priority, right? So, oh, it requires any. Hold on. Do we actually want to unlock this T1 stack separator? Yeah, maybe. So the photovoltaic panel, important, definitely. We can't get around this one. So I have to take that. And then is the question, do we have enough science for this? How much science does it require? Dang it. Yeah, but we would have the first communotrons, we would have a real probe core. That's tempting, that's really tempting. Okay, so we are on a science hunt. Let's visit our spaceplane hangar for the first time. Sure, why not? So, and then we need... That's in... Oh, right. Let's put that there. And let's put that there. And let's put that there. So hopefully that is reachable when you are sitting in here. And then we need gears. Like that one. Like such. And oh, and we also need a Juno engine. Well, first of all, we need tanks. And then under aerodynamics, there is the small nose cone. And then we need an engine. That's the small little Juno engine. And then we need the wheels. And you know what? There we go. Okay, and driving this ultimate science vehicle is going to be Bob. That's ultimate science vehicle. Typo in there and whatever. Let's just save that. Right, I forgot what's happening there. Sun's going down. You know what? Let's hit the brakes. And then let's fast forward to when the sun's getting up again. Maybe we actually get rid of some of those missions I don't want to do. Now that looks way better, doesn't it? Yay! Light! Okay, Bob, you are on EVA. Please collect a sample. Remove the helmet, remove the neck ring. Why is this thing rolling? Hold on, board. What's wrong here? Brakes. Hello, why are you rolling? It is rolling. Whatever. Can't fix it now. So let go. Take a no. Make an EVA report. Let's keep that experiment. You know what? Let's actually... We have action groups unlocked, have we not? Or didn't we do that? Oh, right, but it's in the... It's in the fab. So probably not for space planes. Whatever. Okay, grab that. Climb up. Let's just have it like this. Like that. We are going to make use of this quite a few times. All right, so let's get in there. No, let's get up. Let's conduct a science experiment. Let's keep that. Let's collect the data. Let's restore that thing. Log pressure data. Yes. Let's take the data. Log temperature. Yes. Let's take the data. Observe the mystery go. Keep the experiment. Collect the data. Restore the mystery go. Board the vessel. Can we F there can be board. Alright. Make a crew report. Keep the experiment. And now I'm going to release the brakes. Let's put it over there. Fire up the engines. And then we take a little round tour. Ah, because no pilot in there. Oops. You need to know this science vessel totally exploits that all the several buildings here are their own biomes. So pretty much we are, you know what we didn't do yet? Ooh. We didn't. Why can't we take surface samples? Aha. Okay. EVA. Let go. Take a surface sample. No, no, no. Grab that. Climb up. Board it. Hold on. Space Center. Why can't we take EVA reports? What do we need to do for EVA reports? No. I mean surface sample thingies. Basic action groups. We still have a lot of money. Probably not that much though. So flagpole fully operational. Kerbal EVAs can collect surface samples. We want to do that. Awesome. So now that did cost us a lot, but it's alright. Head back to the ultimate science vessel. So now Bob can take surface samples. Because actually I want to collect all the data, like... Take surface sample. There we go. Go on board. Awesome. So we now have the surface sample. Awesome. You know what the funny thing is about these planes? You can accelerate like on a skateboard just by wiggling left and right. I mean, we could also just... Ooh, a bit jumpy, that little thing. Okay, you go on an EVA. Let's go. Take a surface sample. Surface sample of SPH. Awesome. Make an EVA report. Awesome. Let's grab that. Let's climb up. Let's conduct the material study. Yep. Collect the data and restore the thing. Oh, right. I messed up. Sorry. Flop. Lock the pressure data. Take the data. Lock that thing. Take the data. Observe the mystery goo. Keep that. Collect the data. Restore. That's the cockpit. We put that there. Take data 7. Go down. Board that thing. Make another crew report. Awesome. Unlock. Let's go to the mission control first. Oops. Hold on. Can we do anything about this? Let's see. Nah, it won't let us. Ah. Let's recover, right? Let's redo that. Oh my god. Science! That's a lot of science for just 2 buildings. This plane is pretty expensive, to be honest. Plane. But we should have action groups now, shouldn't we? Let's get over here. Yep, there they are. Right. So we pick that. And we hit that. We pick that. And hit that. We pick that. And we pick that. And then observe mystery goo. And also we go here and make a crew report. Yep, that should work. That should definitely work. Let's save it here and then let's put Bob back in charge. And then let's launch. So we probably did all that already. By the way, which key did I do that to now? Access groups. What the hell is that? Revert. What the hell did, like, custom? Do I really have to? What? What is access groups? Here is custom 1, custom 2, custom 3. Custom 1. Okay, okay. Conduct a behavioral study. Log pressure data. Log temperature. Observe mystery goo. Crew report. So now that's 1. Awesome. Save. Launch. So when I press 1, I should now get all the stuff. Yes, we did it a few times. So what we are going to do now, we are going to send him on an EVA. And he's going to take the data. Hold on. Right. Climb up there. Collect the data and restore that thing. Take data. Take data. Collect data, restore. And then take an EVA report and collect a surface sample. Awesome. Okay. We probably can't, but we should probably keep those again here. I just like to, you know, have it organized so we can do stuff repeatedly over and over and over again. So we have a surface sample, we have an EVA report, we can board now. Board, okay. Then we can turn. Then we can roll down here. Because that thing also is its own biome. Okay. So, hit 1. No, we don't want launch pad. We want the... We want... Right. Oh, that's axis. Okay. So that's where they set this group to. Interesting. So, because this is a new biome, as far as I know. Yeah. Yeah. So let's keep these. Send him on an EVA. Take data. Collect data. Restore. Take data. Take data. Collect data. Restore. Give me an EVA report. Keep that. Take a surface sample. There we go. Keep that board. And then on to the next one. We still have to make mission control, right? Let's not drive too fast here because that didn't go too well last time. And the thing also has like steering issues for some reason. Collect data, restore. EVA report. Surface sample. And board. No, wrong key. No, no. Whatever. Unbreak. Why are you still accelerating? Let's do the fab next. So break. Right. EVA first. Get all that stuff. It's really getting a lot, I guess. EVA report, surface sample, and board. Alright, let's get over here. And that actually is the most fun building to do, because it has 2 biomes for some reason. Did you notice, like before, when I was hitting on the pole and it said fully upgraded? Yeah, that's its own building. Thing has a tendency to drift to the right. Let's break. And now let's see, what do we get? Flagpole, awesome. We get it right away. Okay, so now you make an EVA report. Now first to collect all the data. Really takes a while. So much science, like. Okay, and then we want to collect that data and restore. Take the data, we already have that. Collect the data, restore, EVA report, and take a surface sample. And then board again. Undo that, turn around. Yeah, sorry, it really takes a while, doesn't it? Actually, I'm thinking that it's probably a bit boring. Take data. Make an EVA report. Take a surface sample. Board. Cannot store. Cancel. You know what? You let go. And I recover the vessel. The vessel should be Bob in this case. And he has all the experiments with him. Science, 0 science. What? There we go. So now we have lots of science here. And I need to remember that we probably can do, like we haven't made the administration building, the research and development, and that thing. So that's still 150, maybe 100, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, let's spend some science. So This was the big tank, right? And the Terrier engine. We probably don't need that to get into orbit. We probably don't. Do I want it anyway? Yes. But I also want all that stuff. Oh man. That's a really important thing here. But we also want this probe core. So that's 160, right? Yeah, I take that. So now we have a proper probe core. Let's see what else can we get here. Bigger solar panels, better solar panels, and heat stuff. Do we have a tourism thing, cockpit thing? No. We are really lacking parts, I feel. Those are going to be very important later. I mean, the higher ones even better, but these are going to be really important. So let's see. Where is that thing? No, that's a single cockpit. I want the other one. That one. That's 45. Oh, that's the first winglet. And reaction wheel. Do we need that? We definitely need that. Because, yeah, we definitely need that. But we also need all of that stuff. Okay, I definitely want a Terrier. I definitely need the MK2 for further tourist missions. Struts, always good. So we can't skip that note. And we don't have enough science for that one. That would be first winglet and... tempting. We have... Why did we unlock this? Because of that thing. Yes. Alright. Whatever. We'll unlock them soon. Trademark. Okay, what's going on here? Missions around us. Below 19k. That we could do. Above. You know what? Let's take this one. Let's take this one mission below something. Flight below 1900, yes. And what is our active other mission? Orbit, yes. Okay, you know, let's build a proper plane. Why not, right? So they want us to do a Take a crew report in flight above. You know what? Let's load our ultimate science vessel. Okay, let's modify this a bit. We don't need that. Gonna alter all that stuff. So, but what we need is whatever, right? Swept wings, why not? Activate that thing. What I like to do when it comes to planes, like pitch them up a bit, makes them way more. Yeah, I'll show you when we are at a point, and then have these. That works for me. Let's right. That should do it. Maybe the wings are a bit too high, I feel. Yes, better. And then we need some winglet. No non-static tail fin. Why not, right? I want one here. Two of them actually. That works for me. And one right on top. Yeah, why not? You know what? That should totally do it. What's our thing of thrust? Thrust is lower than center of mass, so this is going to push us up slightly. So when designing planes, just as a rule of thumb, have the blue ball behind and up the center of mass, and thrust same height kind of, and also in the middle of that thing. A little lower would make the plane ascend more easily. If the thrust is higher than the center of mass, then it would constantly start to descend the plane. So yeah, that's fine. It's all right. Nothing special. We can't get out now. Doesn't matter, we just have to run those tests once. Let's, because that is a pretty heavy one. Whatever, right? Yeah, Chap's gonna fly that, that's alright. And then let's just do this crew report thing. Do we have... Oh, because we didn't unlock that for the thing. Whatever. Who did that? That's not in the middle. Okay, now open the map, activate the navigation, close. That should totally fly. Yeah, I'm not messing with ailerons on the... Woohoo! So, activating stability assist. And what you see here is this plane really loves, like, I'm doing nothing. Let's actually deactivate that, and then let's do a bank of sorts, and you will see in a second something's wrong. Sorry, I had to intervene here. Why is... With stability assist, it does that. That is so strange. Oh man. Sorry. Calm down. Ooh, that was not a good idea. Hold on. Let me quickly fix those. Like I want like 12% or something. And here as well. 12 degree, sorry. It's in the middle now. Let's launch. So Jeff is going to play the stability assist here. And for some reason this thing really... Yeah, those are crappy wheels, to be honest. I hate them. As soon as we can better ones, we're done here. Yoo-hoo! But it flies! I mean, it's not... Whoa! Right. And it then auto rectifies itself here. Let's activate this navigation. And then let's get back here. That should be about right. Why are we going down? Go up. And then let's prepare a bit. There we go. Easy peasy. I mean, it's not a real plane, right? It just gets the mission done. It flies, right? And since the mission is so close, we can actually do it. They just want a crew report, am I right? The thing is, we are in another biome. And thus, this could really yield us some science here. Let's keep that. Let's mystery goo. Observe mystery goo. Yeah, let's take that. Conduct science experiment. Yeah, let's keep that. Log pressure data. Let's keep that. Log some. All right. And then we turn around. Woo! And go. Shall we actually try landing this thing? Yeah, we probably should, right? Ooh. Let's get a navigation for that thing going. We don't need you guys anymore. We're just going to recover the vessel and that's it. Cool. Let's reduce rust. I want to know where the runway is. We should come in about right, I feel. What's going on? Why are you stuttering? I don't like that you are doing this. I should probably just work with the roll. Why is it? Alright, whatever. Yeah, that's fine too. Are you breaking? Awesome. Somehow this thing was difficult to steer, and I forgot, you know, ailerons for rolling. Whatever. Hey! Somebody's writing. Lucas Bako. Hi, how's it going? Awesome. So we got another 27 science. Perfect. This means we can finally also unlock that node. Great. Making progress here. So flight controls are... I like this winglet. It's like, that's pretty much the thing I put on all my rockets for stability to go up, you know. It's so cheap. So, and yeah, it has very little surface area. Control surface 0.5, right? Whereas the tail fin, yeah, 0.81, 61, whatever. What is that? 61. All right, yeah, it's a bit bigger, whatever. So we have all that stuff. Let's get to orbit. Let's do our only active quest. But to get to orbit, I have a special plan. Because we are not only going to how to say that. So we are definitely coming down somewhere, so let's put that here. But I want a second crew member on our pod. And we need all the science with us. So that thing. And we already got the letter, right? Did we get the letter? Dang, where's the letter? Hold on. Where is the letter? I need that. On the other hand, yeah, we can do easily EVAs out there. That's fine as well. There is the letter. 90. Woo! That thing. We need that thing. Anyway. Can't do anything about it right now. We don't have a ladder, so you will have to wait. Have we... No, we also don't have the stairs or something. Maybe we could improvise a ladder. With... sorry. Do we have structural? Yes. So we could put a few of those here. Doesn't matter. You know what? We are doing it the other way around and then it's done. Okay, so let's put that here. Let's put that there. And then we go like... mystery goo. Nope. Nope. Yes. Must not block the hatch. Tricky, tricky, tricky. You know what we could do anyway? We could just like for symmetries thingies, like put 2 of them here, right? And then we could put 1 of them here and 1 of them there. Those have the same weight. And then we need, yes, why not? Solar panels, 2 of them. Because they also have the same weight as those. Maybe we should also get a solar panel here and on the back side. If there's one thing I hate, then it's losing control over the vessel. Just so you know. Yes. Okay. We have enough power, I think. Should be. We need to bring this entire thing down, meaning we are going to add some drogue chutes up here and some real chutes. Over the windows. Yeah, great idea. Why not? Right? Why not? Perfect. Works. And then, do we actually need a heat shield? Hold on a sec. We probably... Yeah, that's 1K, 2K. Yeah, let's, you know, whatever. Then a separation like such. Now, this is going to, hold on. How are you going to deorbit? How are you going to deorbit? What? Oh. You know what? Let's do that a bit differently. We have the big tanks now, right? Let's bring also the entire engine back. You have 1,500. That's good. That's really good. That's definitely gonna be helpful in our endeavor. Okay, so plop. And around here-ish. Because down here actually how heavy are we? 9 tons. Let's see if we do something like that and then put maybe that thing behind there. Really? So that's 700. Just thinking, like, why not make it an SSTO? One 8, 1 5. Okay, maybe not an SSTO, but maybe something with. We need around 3,400. We got 1 8. Let's try one more. That should do it, but we can't stick endless more tanks on that thing. So we have to think about how we are going to get it up there. Actually, where's my winglet? There's my winglet. Let's reduce drag and weight a little. Let's also just have 3 of these. And then let's also have 3 of the hammers. Those should actually do the trick. So we have 1 swivel that we are going to bring back if it doesn't blow up when re-entering. But this basically serves as a heat shield and main engine, yada yada yada, all the good stuff. We probably need a little bit more oomph. I mean, this is pretty... Hello? This is pretty oversized, I feel, but whatever. And not attached correctly. But those should definitely get us up there. Like, yeah, definitely. I have the winglet, so I could control. Hold on. Without having to activate the swivel engine right away. We also would have struts. So should this thing disintegrate at launch, we would have the option to, you know, make it not break. Let's see. Whom are we going to take with us? Definitely Bob. We don't need Bill. Okay. So that should do it. We have SAS. Prograde, retrograde, we don't need that. That should totally get us into orbit, where we are going to stay for a little while. So, hold on. Let's quickly check. Those are 1,300 plus 1,800. We are still a bit short, are we not? We are still a bit short. Yeah, swivel is not the most... you know what? Whatever, right? Why has your thing reduced? Ah, because of more weight here. You know, since we have power all the time, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Because the reaction wheels can do the steering. Hi! Andres. Message rejected. Okay. How's it going, Andres? Enjoying the stream? We are going to orbit. And I'm just wondering if the delta V is enough. Like, we need 3,400. And, well, we are still a bit short. You know what? I'm just going to add another tank, whatever, right? So now it's 4 tanks, but that thing has 0.27. That should totally do it. I think. Yeah. We should be fine. It's fine. Eventually also having 4 of those would be a good idea. Because we are getting heavier and heavier and heavier. 2 here. Yeah, so it has not become an SSTO, but whatever. With the starting parts, it's also a bit difficult to get, you know, it all done. And we are just in the second episode of the playthrough, so it's still starting parts, pretty much everything. Now let's hope that doesn't wobble too much. I'm just tilting slightly to the 90-degree mark. Well, it just set orbit, right? Doesn't matter which orbit, because we are doing some strange things here. It doesn't like to be steered properly. Woohoo! I should probably activate this stage earlier for steering, and then eventually Let's pull those further down. What are you? That's a bit far down, but like there-ish. And then with the other thruster going, we probably have better luck this time. Okay, so Jeb, be our SAS. Let's launch. Let's actually get it to... Yeah, I like that. Let's give it a little go. And let's activate the second stage thing. So we have all the science, and we are going into not an equatorial, but a different orbit thing. Oh, right. So now boosting up. There we go. That was a clear separation. Now we did upgrade the control thing, right? That's going to become an interesting orbit, I feel. Let's just release that. You know, Rocket, you do you. Just follow the prograde marker, and all I'm doing is controlling the speed. And I think we are high enough. We are high enough. So we are 2 minutes out. Oh God. Let's not reduce thrust too much. We just want to, you know, we want to get closer to our apoapsis because then our inertia would be better. Hold on. Would there be a prograde hold? Oh, right. Jeb hasn't learned how to prograde hold yet. Can we activate? No, I need to do the steering here. Oh, right, because we are, of course, out of out of the atmosphere, so our fins can't take that part. And for some reason, it wants to push into a specific direction. So, question being, how fast can we go? Getting speed. We are still 2 minutes out. But I mean, it's getting closer to the horizon line, so soon we can go full throttle again. And I think we are making, that's a big arch. The higher we get, though, the easier it becomes to actually do the thing, because we need less fuel. Still, like, what are our markers here? We are still... You probably have to redo that mission, I think. Actually, this really sucks that I have to do the controlling here. It's like I'm so not used to start playing the start of the game again. Because once you have all the goodies, you never do that again. Because you don't have to. So we are closing in at the 1 minute mark. Slowly building up speed. We still have 800. 860. 864A. Circulation and deorbit. Let's not forget about the deorbit. Okay, how close are we? 45 seconds. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. That should totally do it, I guess. Okay, we are in orbit and we have 140 to go back. Good. And the cool thing is, it's not an equatorial orbit, meaning the longer we stay up here, the more biomes we are going to cross. Hey, Matrim, how's it going? Still watching the kids. I'll be home in an hour or two. So well, you could always do me a favor, you know, get back to the beginning of the stream and start over. Let it run in the background, so a proper view there. Okay, let's get back to our craft. We have enough fuel to get back to Kerbin. And now we are in orbit. And what am I going to do in orbit? I am going to transfer crew. Yeah, let's make a crew report. That's all right. Transfer crew. Transfer over there. And from here, transfer crew. Transfer Bob up in the capsule. Bob, you're going on an EVA. And then you conduct this. While in space near Kerbin. Yeah, you keep that, you collect the data, and you restore that thing. Let's pin that. You lock the pressure. You keep that. Take the data. Let's pin that as well. Aren't those biome specific, I wonder? take that, collect data and restore. You do an EVA report. We have not done that yet. And then we are going to take the crew report. And then we are going to board. Awesome. Now you do an EVA again. And now we are going to take all the data. Knock that. And then let's see log temperature. Data for the collected temperature. It just says this. It doesn't seem to be biome specific. As if it were in a vacuum. It is. So it's not biome specific. That's sad. In space, just in space. None of them biome specific? No. Because later in the game we are getting some which are haha. Okay, this means since they are not biome specific, I could pretty much also just get back in there, and then we do our let's lower that. By a few meters. This is safely going to bring us back. There we go. A little, yeah, better. And then we are just going to activate the next stage. Hello? What's wrong? Can't I? Huh? What's wrong with the staging? There we go. So you should all be yes. Okay. And then because we actually want to do get new missions, I'll pick a special way of getting back down to the ground. Which pretty much means we are using the atmosphere to brake and perform so-called aero brakes. Special. It's pretty simple stuff actually. But would this... No, wouldn't yield anything. No. Oh, we are on the night side, it seems. Hello. So this should come down properly. Yes, yes, yes. All right, cool. It's going to probably take us a few spins. Given each of them is about half a real-time hour the game actually progresses, meaning we are getting new missions when we return to Kerbin. And hopefully we still made a bit of science, because next step, and I can you know, spoil that already, because I mean, if you're watching this you probably know anyway. We are going to the Mun or Minmus. Not sure which one first. But probably Mun, because the missions are going Mun and then Minmus and not the other way around. So, yes. Man pretty much just for getting the science, and then we are out again. Are you still? Yes. Come on. Give me the 100. You will have to excuse me for a moment, because I am going, yeah, I have nature call needs as well as other stuff. But, where is it? Where is my be right back thing? Da. No, that one. So, I'm back. I hope you missed me. Are we again? Yes. Perfect. So the cool thing is we are also lowering our periapsis. 70k is the border of the atmosphere, so anything below and you are going to aero brake. You shouldn't go too close to the surface though, because air is getting thicker and thus the generated heat is going to increase. I mean, this is 68k, that's totally safe for even parts which would incinerate at 100 degrees, I guess. So eventually we could go lower. The thing is though, I actually didn't pay too much attention on the heat profile. I mean, those fins are going to incinerate when at re-entry. But the capsule, the tanks, yeah, the junior, Well, better be safe than sorry. The thing is, you can strongly influence the speed at which you enter the atmosphere, the shallower the angle is. So if we would have a very high apoapsis, like, or coming from interstellar space and then trying to aero brake at low altitude, that would totally be a big mess. But for example, if we have 71k here and 69,500 as periapsis, then it nearly would make another orbit while falling. So, and this means when it gets to like 40k boundary where the air is getting thicker, then the craft already has slowed down, well, quite the amount actually already, because you're getting faster the closer you get to the surface, like laws of gravity, right? But you're getting slowed down because of all the air particles which are hitting on your craft, thus slowing it down. Well, hitting on your craft, you can't say that. Hey, Demi, how's it going? Anyway, so those two are working against each other, and the shallower angle you pick, pretty much the more time you have for, you know, upper atmosphere particles to slow your craft down. So when you're actually hitting the thicker atmosphere layers, you are entering at lower speeds. What are you playing? That's Kerbal Space Program. I have a craft here. Doing some science, like doing the first mission where you actually have, or one of the first missions, I mean second episode, where you have to get into space and then perform an orbit. I'm fine, I guess. A bit almost overwhelmed recently, but yeah, keeping up. So it's all right, I guess. Let's speed this up. We are on the night side, getting back into camera view, and as soon as we enter atmosphere, the game's going to break the time warp again. Yeah, that's a bit slower, I guess. So we could either lower the apoapsis or we could lower the periapsis. You know what? Let's create a maneuver. And let's bring it down to 60 something. The goal of the game, well, I'm playing career mode right now. That's pretty much like earning science, reputation, and money, unlocking all the techs to get all the parts, and then exploring an entire solar system. Like, all the planets are walkable, and pretty much
it's like our solar system, like the human one, but you are playing with those green little. They're called Kerbals, so that's why Kerbal Space Program. Who is writing me right now? Oh god. Yeah, so they have their space agency pretty much like NASA. It's the Kerbal Space Program, and you are pretty much the leading CEO, whatever, of that thing, and you're pretty much doing, building rockets, sending Kerbals out into space, earning science, and all the good stuff. It's a legendary cult game, which right now has the same issues pretty much as City Skylines has, because it also had a sequel, and the sequel sucks. So people are going crazy on, playing the original again. Like, And, I have this game for so long. Didn't really do much with it, but I'm still playing it. Like, I have my career mode thing going, a different playthrough, where I'm still playing and playing and playing and playing. And the thing is, the solar system is huge. Like, okay, so if this is Kerbin, right? So this is the man, yeah? You can read on the screen, right? And then we have also Minmus, right? This is just an additional man, so you have more to do before you can enter interplanetary space. Then there is Tuna. Hold on, let me quickly... So, this is the sun. This is Moho. Like, you can walk on these and everything, right? This is Eve. Eve is pretty much what Venus would be in our solar system. And Eve also has a little rock thing. It's not actually a moon because it's too small for... Anyway, whatever, right? So that's Kerbin. That's the man. That's Minmus. It's like mint ice. That's a running joke within the community, like Minmus being mint ice. This would be Mars, called Duna. Also has a moon kind of thing. I think Mars has moons, right? Then we have Dress. Dress would be Saturn, I think, but without the rings, if I am not entirely mistaken. Hold on. Do I have... No. We are in the space view. So that's Dress, right? Yeah, and then next on the list would be Joel. That's pretty much Neptune. And Neptune then has pretty much its own little system around, like as, Neptune has. No, Jupiter. Am I stupid right now? It's Jupiter, right? The gas giant. So pretty much the cool thing about this is Jupiter also has like there's hit several moons, right? And Lace, for example, would be another planet that had an Earth-like atmosphere, like with breathing air. Then, several moons, some on different inclinations, stuff like that. Pretty much you have to... This is the game that actually made NASA getting more applicants, because people playing this game, and it is kind of realistic. What do you like about the game? What I like about the game, actually, it teaches stuff. hold on. Yeah, I want to get back to my craft. And then go here. It teaches... it's just fun to play, to be honest. Like, yeah. We want to perform a... Hold on. We want to perform a retrograde burn. It teaches you orbital mechanics. Like, how does stuff in real life has to be made in order to be able to operate in space. And how are you moving around in space? How do objects move in space? And so now I'm doing a little burn. Let me quickly check the periapsis. I want to delete that maneuver node and lower that just a tad. That should be good. We can turn this off and then time warp again. Now, this time we are braking way harder, so our apoapsis should become lower. Nothing wrong with learning a bit while playing a game, I guess. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like all great games have... pretty much like City Skylines, isn't it? Like, you also learn how stuff works in real cities. I mean, not one-to-one. Sure, because it still has to be fun, and so it has to have more gamey aspects, of course. But you get the idea. And that's great, actually. I love it. So, our craft should be tumbling in the atmosphere, shouldn't it? Are we pointing? We are pointing prograde. Let's do that a little bit differently, like... So we actually get some air resistance going here. So, this means our apoapsis, yeah, it lowers itself because we are aero braking. Awesome. Love it. Yeah. Actually, it's pretty cool. Like, later you get missions like making stuff dock in space and rescuing other astronauts from other space agencies and such. And it's pretty fun in comparison to real life. It's just that for the game, they didn't make parts as fragile as in real life. And some stuff is just, you know, it's a bit easier than real life would be. But the general mechanics of how spacecraft move, how you can build them. I mean, also there are settings like, for example, I'm totally ignoring that normally when you have fuel on your ship and you want to transfer it to another ship, you need a pipe of sorts, right? You need to get the fuel through, right? The thing is, it's kind of difficult to, for example, make a robotics arm that gets over to the other ship, docks there, and then pump fuel through the arm. So I'm kind of having this turned off, so it would allow me to do that even though I wouldn't place extra pipes there. Because there are no parts that actually... I mean, there are lots of robotic parts and such which could perform such actions, but they are normally not intended for fuel transmission. Got to go. Alarm set at... No worries. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. And yeah, it's a classic. Like, if you like great games, you should probably check it out. Okay, so we just cut 30,000 K from our upper apsis, so we are soon going to actually re-enter atmosphere for reals. Like 1 or 2 turns or spins around here and we should be good to go. Let's see, are you... Nah, you're still deep enough. Okay. Thanks, Demi, thanks. Yeah, I mean, Metrim, like, also a great builder. He joined in. He's doing, you know, babysitting kids on Mondays. So that was great with the first episode. Let's see how the stream develops, and eventually it establishes itself. And if not, I still had a great time playing a new playthrough. Because, yeah, the old one is pretty convoluted. So much stuff going on. Like, when I zoom out, it's like all lines everywhere. Like, you know, these, where stuff travels, lines like going all over the place. So I'm having a really hard time, like, overlooking everything and pretty much... Anyway, you have a good one. Okay, are you out yet? Yes. So let's speed this up. No? Come on, speed this up. Go, go, go. So, we are re-entering atmosphere here and going over there. So this is about 8 minutes of... Guys, I can't speed this up. Oh, by the way, did I turn this off? Yes, I did. Anyway, I'll meet you in a few minutes. Just give me a little break. There I am again, and my chocolate's empty. So, I think... Ooh, stuff's heating up again. But we are... What's heating up there? What was that? Thermometer or something. You know what? We could be spinning. And the moment we actually then re-enter the swivel engine being the heaviest part, should make it so yeah, thermometer, barometer and all that stuff. Yeah, that's eventually going to fail us somewhen. As long as the junior doesn't, we should be fine actually. But now we are really heavily braking already, so that's cool. Eventually we should, when getting out of the atmosphere again, raise our periapsis just by a tad, just to make the angle of approach really shallow and ensure the survival of the entire craft. If you have something, then it is electric charge. So everything survived, no worries, all cool. Oh, still heating up. Yeah, so we need to get out of the atmosphere. We still have a few meters of delta V in here. So what we could do is lower or increase our periapsis a bit and then have a really shallow descent next time we come around. We are, yes, we are leaving the atmosphere definitely once more. So so 67 should totally do it, to get the apoapsis down to below 70 and then still have enough time to really brake. So yeah, game saved. Let's warp here. And then we need to make a prograde burn. Let's see, where's prograde? Not, that's the wrong one. We need the other yellow one. Let's activate SAS. And then perform a little prograde burn. Yeah, That's a bit much. Yeah, let's do a retrograde again. That's probably alright. Alright, yeah, that should totally do it. And then speed up time again. So since we have all this electricity going, now we should enter the atmosphere. There we go. I probably can undo all these. Let's give it a little spin like this. And then also a rotation around its axis. Of course, without that. No stability assist needed here. So let's accelerate that and then give it a spin. This is pretty much just to ensure that the parts more or less are equally getting hit by the air, so not every... Pretty much we ensure that the parts can survive, because all the particles hitting the craft and slowing it down are getting distributed all over all the parts attached to the craft. So our apoapsis should come down probably around the 70k mark. So we are dipping into the atmosphere, getting just out of it again, and then re-dipping into it again at a really shallow angle. I was probably a bit too conservative here. Numbers are not going down as fast as I would like them to. But this also depends on, you know, whether we are pointing at one of the yellow markers, because this means that pretty much the front or the back, like the thruster or the MK1 parachute, are the most affected parts. And the others, the air is just, you know, flowing by. That's good. Like, we are 3000 down, 4k, something like that. That should work out nicely. And also, like, while we are doing this, we are lowering our periapsis as well. Very slowly, but it happens, as you can see. So the angle at which we are coming in will always be no, the angle we are coming out is always a bit shallower than the angle we are coming in, because while going through the atmosphere we are lowering the apoapsis, and thus the time from the periapsis out of the atmosphere is longer than the time we needed to get to the periapsis. So we are dipping into the 80k soon. And we are still, yes, we are still right in it. I'd say around 89, 88k. That's perfectly fine. I mean, the higher we get here, right, the less, the slower our apoapsis is going to drop. Yeah. Last kilometer here. So this is really slowing down now. Also because we are just pointed at, yeah. Yeah, it's really slowing down now. Ah, we are still in there. All right. Now we're out. Let's increase time again. By the way, time warp always stops any spinning and such, because pretty much the crafts are on rail. But now we are going to enter. Pretty much for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Are we gonna leave the atmosphere once again? I mean, we are losing height on this end as well. And every meter is going to increase the drag our craft experiences. On the other hand, we have to fight 2.3 kilometers per second. But as you can see, we are also slowing down slightly. While we actually should speed up because of losing altitude. So the closer you are to a different center of mass, the more acceleration you get. Us actually losing speed is a good thing, because this means our final re-entry is going to be like piece of cake, I guess. Because the slower you are, the less turbulent the re-entry is going to become. Actually, I'm fascinated that we are slowing down even at these heights already. Slowly, but we are. Like, you see the speed here decreasing slowly. Well, as said, not when we are hitting one of the yellow markers, but while being closer to the other ones. Yeah. I really don't think we are going to leave the atmosphere again. We are at periapsis, right? And there's just another 9,000 something to go. I don't think we are going to leave the atmosphere again. We are going burn. Hey! Space Pro. You are my clientele. Do you like history? Zoom in, zoom in. Like such. I can't zoom in further. I could zoom out though, but can't zoom in further, not in map view. But I could switch to the vessel actually. And so we can see that thing. Of course you're a fellow YouTuber, otherwise you wouldn't have a little, you know, how's it called? An avatar next to your name. You couldn't write here if you wouldn't also have an account. How's it going, man? Sorry, we are on the night side here. So you don't see much. And I was just, you know, observing the orbitals. And I don't think we are going to leave atmosphere again. No. Our upper axis is actually already moving towards the craft. We are down at 72k. Alright. So this is dropping faster than this is going up. We are not going to leave the atmosphere again. But the good thing is, we are losing speed. We are gaining height, right, but it will stall out around 68.5 something. I guess. Pretty much every meter we are losing here is going to increase the survival of the craft. So let's make another turn in the higher atmosphere, lose as much as we can before we are actually going to, you know, deep into it. Losing as much speed as possible. So, Space Pro, how's it going? Yeah, whatever. Two friends tuned in before. You know, every stream has to establish, or every series has to establish itself. And the thing is also, like, normally I'm doing kind of different of content. And yeah, I'm not feeling like this right now. You're not good? Or what is bad? By the way, you didn't have to retract all those messages, mate. Oh, we actually got over 69k. Okay. Wrong guess there. Yeah, the thing is, by the way, I'm not taking a short break right now. Let's turn that off. The thing is, I'm normally doing lots of City Skylines. But since City Skylines 2 came out, quite of a bummer, you know. And so I was playing other games, and then I was thinking, like, you know what? You should not make yourself so dependent on the success of a single game, and instead, you know, play what you want, and if people actually like it, then they're like me, like if they like me, they're probably going to watch anyway, like whatever you play. So yeah, let's focus more on that thing. So Kerbal Space Program, the game I'm playing right now, also had bad luck with the sequel. So I just pulled it out because people are starting to play the original again. And I then figured, you know what, I never really streamed the series in that game, just because I was always like doing other games, so why not give it a go? You think I'm going to crash? Haha. Like, given the numbers, I doubt that. Well, yes, I mean, I will get down, but it will be a very soft landing. Well, let's hope for the best. Let's reduce our velocity here. So I'm working on a very gentle descent. What is this message retracted thing? What are you doing, mate? Okay. Well, Bubba. B-O-B? B-R-B? Anyway, YouTube is just bringing up another commercial break, but it should just last a few seconds, and I'm going to skip over it as soon as we are going to enter the critical phase, because right now we are still, you know, we were still gaining altitude like crazy, and it's still going to take us a long way down. The rocket broke like a very long home. Yeah, well, we are trying to avoid that. Cool, you just got an ad. Yeah, nothing too spectacular happening right now. We are pretty much safely spinning down there. And the good thing is we are already losing velocity. Well, now we are gaining some. Yes, of course, because now we are descending. So we are getting closer to our bigger mass, so the craft accelerates. But it was nice aero braking before, so... I think we have good chances of survival here. I mean, periapsis is still pretty high. So that's nearly another half a turn around the planet before we are actually going to get down. Speed staying constant. Like, the slower we accelerate now, the more our drag is working. I described before like how the two forces work against each other.
pretty safe. I mean, we have all those parachutes, so they should bring us down pretty safely. Soon going to be in the interesting phase. We are probably going to burn off a few parts. Like those fins are not that heat resistant. I'll probably do another one on Thursday, but a different game. And Kerbal Space Program I am going to return to on next Monday. But still working on another City Skylines episode, so yeah, it's taking its time though. So that's probably not going to be released this week. But in proper video form, like not streamed, because, well, it is, closed topic episode. So, what are you doing on your channel? Like, when you're still around here, let's talk a little bit. So that re-entry is going to be awesome. The first heat flares are coming up. But we have not lost a single piece yet. But you see the fins heating up? These indicators here? Man, I'm going on vacation on Thursday. Oh, I just do random stuff. No. I mean, vacation is good, right? So enjoy your time. You can always, like, come back and watch the streams if you want to. I mean, with Kerbal Space Program, we are pretty much still at the start of the series because, I mean, come on, we are just, that's the first mission that actually brings us into orbit of Kerbin, and we still have an entire solar system to explore, so, yeah. Okay, Craft is really getting the re-entry heat here. That's interesting. Bob is definitely always happy. And Chap is crazy, so Chap's always smiling. Yeah, we also bring kind of a bit science back home. The worst thing, I guess, that could happen now is that this thing breaks because its heat resistance is pretty low. If that should happen, the capsule should still survive though. But we would lose the other Kerbal that is in here, probably, eventually. Let's not hope that. So if we lose Chap, Chap is kind of used to it, like he's the red shirt of Kerbal Space Program, like doing all the crazy missions and, you know. They probably show up after a while again. I don't know if I activated the setting or deactivated it. I don't know. We are slowing down again. That's good. That's really good. Because the slower we go, the better it is. I mean, we still have like 2.3 kilometers to like speed going for us. Like we are blazing through the atmosphere right now. Did you even... Nah, I mean, as this is the first mission that actually brings them into the atmosphere, like pretty much they are all still level 0. But eventually after this mission, Bob should level up. I'm not sure though, like, could be, but as well, doesn't have to. Like, do you have to go to the Mun or Minmas to actually get them leveled up? I'm not sure about that. Oh, did we just flip from orbit to... Oh, that's not good. Our thing is heating up. I should probably point retrograde more. Bob is in the upper capsule though. Let's activate that. And let's... Woo! That was a fin or something. That was another one. Why are you pointing prograde? The swivel engine is so much heavier. Yeah, that is the third of the 4-pin things gone. And that was the last one. But now we are definitely pointing retrograde. Let's rather lose the engine. And yeah, let's use this as, you know, as heat shield. Because the engine can really sustain lots. The cabin and the Junior is getting too hot, I feel. But can't change it right now. As said, like... Bob is in the upper thing and that should definitely survive. Even though the rest of the rocket is going to blow up. Yay, explosions! I know, right? Yeah, sometimes I have to repeat myself. Let's give this a little sightseeing. Because I feel like, yeah. See? Ooh, that was bad. Ooh, that's really bad. But I think the capsule is definitely going to survive it. If not, that would be a drastic failure. Sorry, chap. Yeah, we should be good. We are slowing down really fast. So, we just lost Jeb. Bummer. Actually, I'm not even sure. Is he going to return? Well, Bob and the science is safe, so that's a good thing. How come re-entry heat is such an issue? I mean, it's nothing compared to real life, but I remember having the Science Junior in this kind of constellation working. So not sure what's going on there. Probably should have gone with a higher diameter thing below it, so that takes the beating. And the Science Junior is not going to be affected that much. But whatever, right? The thumbnail? No, read the fine prints below there. It says hopefully returning in one piece. We didn't. Where are we going to land? That's interesting. Have I ever been there before? Are we going to hit land or water? This looks like land. But we should bring a little bit of science back. So that's the good thing. Should I speed this up, I guess? Yeah, we are hitting land. Also a bummer because the shores biome is exploited a lot already. But we can take a surface sample and do an EVA report because we haven't done those yet. Yeah. Shores biome. All right, EVA. Hello, EVA. Can you take a crew report? Where's the crew report? No, not there. Okay, nothing. EVA unavailable. Why is the EVA unavailable? Whatever, let's recover the vessel. Thank you. So that's another 25 science. And Bob returned. So, I unlocked all that stuff a little bit in here. Just because I later want to get into, like here, the Terrier engine. Like, we just finished the orbit mission. Orbit Kerbin. There we go. So, and we lost Jeb. Yeah. Bummer. Let me quickly check. Is he going to return? Extended burn indicator, UA scale. Where is his castles? Chap is probably going to return. Whatever. So, let's see what our new missions are going to be. Yeah, we are probably going to do that. But we just have 7 missions, so not yet. Escape's trajectory. No. Contact temperature surveys on the Mun. In space flight below 7,000. Really? No. Test jet engine in flight over Kerbin. Oh, that's an old one. We have a tourist mission. 10 meters to 1,900 meters. That could work. Let's see. We want to test TX radial decoupler in flight over Kerbin. Yeah, just reach that. We can do that. Swivel engine. Nah. Heat shield at a launch site. Definitely gonna do that. Position and set satellite in an equatorial, in a polar orbit. What do we want? Equatorial or polar? Let's see. That would be equatorial. Right behind the Mun. And the other one would be the polar one. I don't want to go right behind the Mun. That is going to be messy. Like, is that distance even safe or... Yeah, so we are going to do the polar one. And a polar. How long? Duration 5 years. Actually, I would like to do this thing, but well, 5 years is a lot, I guess. Yeah, we can accept that. But before we do that, I would like to unlock. Where is it? No. That is the 15K. No. No. Where is the big antenna? Dun, dun, dun. It can't be that far away. The high gain. Am I stupid now? Where is that antenna? The big ones. Ah, there we go. And you need any, so we can get there pretty fast. Because then this thing actually would make sense in a polar orbit, because we can use it as a relay satellite. So, let's see what's chat writing. English, please. Yo! Hey Ruby, how's it going? Let's check chat. Coastline. I love your videos, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you liked his videos. That's cool as well. Cool, guys. Awesome. Dun, dun, dun. So, thinking. How much science do we need to get there? That would be 300 and that would be 500 then. Yeah, that's the rapier, right? Yeah, that's 1,000 one. But we can't do this. Cannot afford technology costs. So the research and development would allow buying this. But we just need 300 science. What is this node doing actually? Yeah, that gives us the previous... That's the 15K and those are the 100G. No, 15G, right? Yeah. So right now we just have the 2Gs. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, we have 5 years of time. You know what?
if we actually need to transfer tourists and such, that like let's check our missions first. Like, what have we taken now? Test heat shield, kerbin, launch site. Let's do that. Heat shield 2.5 meters. Okay, we need a new craft. And we need some core. And then we need a heat shield. That's that one. There we go. And then to run the test, we just need to do what? To perform the test, use the run test option. Yes, we can do that. Let's get through the tech tree as easy as possible. Well, Ruby, I just finished our first orbit around Kerbin. So what I'm doing now is just taking a few more quests or missions, just to, you know, get a little bit of science and such. So this is the polar orbit thing, and this is test the radial decoupler flying. It's this height, this speed. Let's do that. So let's recover the vessel. So now we need to check a radial decoupler. How high? $11K. A radial decoupler at 11K. Let's do that. You know, just doing the easy missions. Flea hopper. A flea could work. Okay, get rid of that. We just need to tag the decoupler, right? There does not have to be anything attached to it. Actually, I'd like to bring that stuff back because it's valuable. So, radial decoupler, that's the one, I think. Yes. Kerbin, we need to be that high. Speed should not be an issue. That should work. Let's do it this way. And then to perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence. Yep, gonna do that. So, dun. Actually, at this height, we could also do the parachute thing. Is the flea able to get us up there? Let's see. Okay, so bam. So let's see if we can hit this altitude. Doesn't look like it. Really doesn't look like it. Let's try that again. Hello, attached to a node, thank you. Radial decoupler. That should do it. That should by far do it, I think. We just need to get up there, right? Yeah. Me stupid. No, dummy. Move that there and move that into a new one. There we go. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There is, well, there is a freaking way. I just did that. Oh! Yay! Let's stabilize this a little bit. There we go. So we just need to get to the 11K. That should totally work, shouldn't it? We are still... What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's revert to launch. That was just this spinning that prevented us from actually reaching our goal. There we go. What is going on? You must be kidding me. Hold on. Those two, right? They are heavy. Hold on. And they create drag. Let's put it that away. Let's see if this works. That works. That works very well. Oh, awesome! Great. You know what? Let's speed this up. Give me your hand. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Oh, I like how it drifts to the side. Yeah. Isn't this awesome? Because now the craft is so light. It actually acts like it would be... yeah, some wing piece or something. Until it actually comes down and the parachute opens. Isn't it rhyme? Grand and glorious. Ooh, what was that? Oh, those were the decouple thingies. Interesting. The empty tank is really taking the probe core for a ride, isn't he? This is boring. Yeah, let's speed this up. This is really boring. Like watching it getting down. But we got the thing finished. Awesome. Have a mystery goo unit. Reach assigned orbit. Okay. Let's recover that. No, I didn't want to click there. Sorry. So, position, no. Stack separator at the launch site. Kerbin launch site incomplete. One size. Activate the power to the staging sequence. Yeah, definitely gonna do that. 2 tourists want to get in suborbital flight. 2 tourists, suborbital. Wait, 2 and 2 is 4. Because we have a bus for 4 from the first episode. To perform the test, activate when all conditions are met. Liquid fuel engine. Kerbin, escape trajectory. 9 science for an escape trajectory. Activate the end. You know what we could do? I want to take this. That's probably alright as well. We are definitely going to make... No, they want orbits and such. That's no good. So let's first do our tourist mission quickly. Because, oh no! Let's do the other radial decoupler thing quickly. That's the T70 thing here. Because this is pretty much the same thing as the one we just had. Like this. Hey, look. You in the corner. Hold on. Am I right here? No, that should go there. Stack separator. No. Radial decoupler Kerbin flying 9,000 to 12,180. Yeah, that should totally do it. We actually could have done that with less fuel. Because we probably are going to reach the 9,000 anyway. Yeah, there we go. Done! Okay, cool. So let's speed this up to maximum so it's over as soon as possible. Okay, then we have these 4 tourists that we are going to do, and then we need to test this. The 4 tourists thing is easy since all 4 of them just want a suborbital trajectory, and we still have our tourist bus from the first episode. So let's earn a little bit of money there. There we go. Ooh. You're spamming H's. H, right? Yeah, I think it is. Where is... Why is my screen black? What's wrong? Ah, there we go. Okay, we need a new craft. We need a prop core. And what should we check? Test. The stack separator at launch site. Okay, yeah, sure. Stack separator, which one? The TS12 stack separator. TS12 stack separator, there we go. Zack, at launch site. Alright, awesome. Gonna do that. Yes. Awesome, we tested it. Perfect. Great. 119 H's. You counted them? I think that's quite more. I mean, those are 5 rows of H's. And that's not just 24 of them each row. That's way more. So, let's load our tourist, suborbit tourist bus. Load. Then get all the tourists in there. No. Tourists, please. Thank you. Let's launch and make a little bit of money. And since you know how this works already, I'll just show you the Ascent. And I think then it is time that we somehow end this stream on a proper note here. Hello, would you please... Oh, right. There was something. I should actually get the game into focus if I want something to happen in the game. Don't you think? So those guys are going to come down on their own. That's perfect. And we just earned another... I don't know how much. Suborbital, suborbital, suborbital. Yeah, perfect. All right. So I think that's for it today. Yes. Stream's ending soon. Like, I'm pretty much running the outro, right? Now, I think we achieved a lot today. So, this probably only leaves us with going to the moon the next episode. So next Monday. You gonna be back then? Or, well, probably on vacation, I guess. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and we see each other next time.